What's good, locals? Welcome back to the Local Podcast. This is episode 72, the podcast where we talk about video games, anime, movies, TV shows, all that good stuff, anything that pretty much interests us in our daily lives. You have me, Carlos Perez, and my good friend,
Miguel Vasquez.
the one and only. He's back. You guys thought he was gone, but he's back. And today's podcast is going to be a juicy one. We got the PlayStation Showcase finally. Happened Thursday, and oh boy, that shit was juicy. But before we hop into that, Mike, what have you been up to, buddy? I haven't seen you, talked to you in like months, dude. I mean, we text like a little bit here and there, but other than that, like literally full-on conversation, we have not had one, nor have I seen you.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
I've been good, dude. I hope you've been doing good. I know you told me you've been working like a lot. And yeah, dude, I've been like just super busy, just like, like work, 3D work, and also with me, digitizing my old VHS tapes from when I was little. I came to realize that VHS tapes don't really last long. They start corroding like after a while, since it is metallic. So right after I learned about that, I was like, you know what, like, the VHS tapes are in the garage. They're just literally rotting. We don't really, we don't use our VCR to watch these tapes. So yeah, I was like, you know what? Like, I think I have enough time to like, just record, 1 or 2 movies a day, because you have to record them to digitize them. You have to record them in real time using like an RCA output or HDMI output. I'm using an HDMI output because my VCR is a like, it also outputs HDMI. So, that's what I've been doing, dude. Just recording, like, just recording these videos in real time. They're like 3 hours long each tape, and I have over 100, literally like 80 tapes, VHS tapes from like the late 90s, early 2000s. So like it's really nice, honestly. Just looking back at these videos as I'm like recording them, I look at them and I'm like, wow, like I don't remember, I remember that day, or, just a sense of like nostalgia hits, and it's really emotional in a way, and yeah, just, that's what I've been doing with, the digitizing VHS tapes, and, also just the 3D work. We're almost finished with it, but, he did ask for like more work from me, like the client I've been working with for the past like 5 or 6 months. He wanted me to do extra, like, just like extra poses, extra renders. I'm like, all right, for sure. And, yeah, that's what I've been doing, dude. Just 3D work and the VHS tapes, turning them into digital and whatnot. Just yesterday, I did go to the beach. I went to Long Beach. I went with a friend. It was fun. We played in the arcade and stuff like that. We didn't really win a lot of prizes, but I was like, fuck it, there's always.
Well, yeah, you weren't with me. Nah.
Yeah, it was fun. But other than that, like, it was a well-needed day, because like I've been indoors, like just working my ass off, doing both, juggling both with the tapes and with 3D work, and yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. Nothing really new. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, go. You can finish. Sorry.
Oh, I don't know if I mentioned in the other podcast, but the toys that I used to sell back in 2018 that sold out within months, the SpongeBob and Patrick creepy figures, we're already putting them in production, so like they should be like ready to be purchased or pre-ordered like by the end of summer, which would be like maybe this month. I'm not sure if I mentioned that last podcast that I joined in, but
nah.
Yeah, but that's what we've been working on. They sent me they sent me a new a set like back in August. SpongeBob and Patrick figures with the glove roller hats, the ones that I designed for them, and they look so fucking cool, dude. I sent you pictures, I'm sure. Yeah, I remember you. I remember you said you saw them, and yeah, and that same week that I got them, I went to the beach at Del Mar, and I took a couple pictures of them, like in the water and like near the rocks. You know, it's just for promotional reasons. So I'll eventually upload that one on Instagram. But as of now, I still need the confirmation that that if I can post them. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've been on here. So fuck. I don't have COVID. I just ate fucking bacon right now, and that shit's stuck in my throat.
Lying. It's that beach.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. I know it's been more than a month since I've been on here. I'm trying to figure out what else I can say that I've been doing lately. So new figures coming out this month or next month. VHS tapes I've been trying to digitize, all 104 tapes, including the mini DVs, whatever they're called, the mini cassettes, VHS players, like those mini VHS tapes, those two. So I've been doing that, 3D work, personal work, and I think that's it. Damn. I think that's pretty much it, dude. Just, it's been pretty busy, not gonna lie. But yeah, everything's going smooth though. And
That sounds good, man.
yeah. What about you?
I was gonna ask you, how comfortable is your chair?
It's pretty comfortable, alright. I've had it for like, I think it's gonna go on for like 4 years. It has started just this year. It just started tearing up a bit. The bottom, like the bottom seat, like it's been tearing up a bit. It's supposedly it's leather. I don't know if it's leather or not, but other than that, like it still feels good. Why?
Oh, okay. No, because I was asking because, have you ever looked into the Herman Miller chairs?
No.
They are supposed to be like the number one ergonomic chair, like the most comfortable chair that money can buy. It is ridiculously expensive. I think for one of their chairs, I think the cheapest chair they sell is like $600, $900. And the highest one is like $1,800, like almost $2,000.
Fuck.
But I've seen a lot of people that just sit, like if they do a lot of computer work, like even like pretty much anything that requires a desk. If you're sitting at your desk all the time, I always see someone that has a Herman Miller, and they say that it's a lot of money, but they don't regret buying it because they never have felt something so much more comfortable to work in. But
Damn.
I'm not saying for you to go out and go get one, but like I was thinking like dang, like that'd be cool, like if you got one. I know you probably won't get one, but I'm just saying like I thought of that because I seen I think his name's Jim Lee, post like a setup of his desk, and he had a Herman Miller in his setup. I was like, oh shit, that's cool.
Damn, that's crazy. That's some rich people stuff, Like, I don't think I'd ever spend $1,800 on a chair like that. With that kind of money, you can buy yourself like a fucking king, like 2 king size beds or like big ass 8K TV camcorder. I don't know, but
True.
Yeah, like either way, like my dumbass sometimes tends to like not sit correctly, like I don't sit upright. I'll sometimes be hunched over, especially if I'm like into like a design. I'll like hunch over or I'll twist my body a bit just because I have like 3 monitors. I'll twist my body a bit, and that just fucks up my back. And it's not because of the chair, it's just literally me, that's just a bad habit. So I feel like those chairs wouldn't really do much of a difference for me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I just thought that was I was always looking at Herman Miller's. I was like, dang, that'd be so cool. But anyways, so I think since it's been a week, we took a week off last week. But other than that, yeah, pretty much just doing the same thing. Just work. I started back up Horizon Zero Dawn because we got some Horizon Zero Dawn news that I want to mention later. Don't forget to remind me, okay?
All right.
So yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm back on the grind, and I've only played for like 30 minutes of it, but other than that, I think I stopped playing to play this new game that me and my friends have been playing called Muck, M-U-C-K. It's a free-to-play game on Steam. It's a roguelike survival adventure game, I would say. It's kind of like Minecraft, but harder. Pretty much you're crafting materials, you're building your base. You pretty much don't even have to build a base. Crap. Okay. I got a phone call really quick. Give me 1 second.
Good.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay. So like I was saying, yeah, I've been playing this game Muck. It's a survival roguelike, kind of like Minecraft, not really, where you don't want to build your own base. You pretty much want to survive, and it's just like a random island you're in that you get to spawn in. There's villagers too, but sometimes they're nice to you, but if you try and break their stuff, they turn against you. They'll sell you things, but if you pretty much do anything to harm them, they'll turn against you. And you kind of want to keep them as your allies, but if you don't want to play like that, you could literally just kill them all if you want to, steal their money, and open up chests, kind of like Risk of Rain 2. But yeah, we've been really enjoying that game. That game is really fun. And to pretty much put it into perspective with the roguelike type of mechanism, every time you die, you start from the very beginning. You have nothing. So every single time we lost, like, we would have to start all over. But the cool thing is, every game we played, every new match, we literally seen ourselves get better and better and better and better every single time we started up a new match. And that was, well, it felt rewarding. It was like, oh shit, all right, so the first time, oh, what do we do? All right, let's build some shit. Oh my god, a big ass boss comes and wrecks us out of nowhere. All right, second time, oh look, a village. One person hits him, he brings the whole village to us, and they all wreck us. The third time, okay, so we need to make a sword, we need to make some axe. All right, let's do this, let's do that. We last a little bit, and then another giant boss comes and wrecks us. Like, what the hell is happening? All right, let's start up a new game. Make a sword, make the axe. Let's do this time. Let's get a bunch of power-ups. Okay, boom, let's go fight the boss. We go, beat the boss that first try. So every single time we played pretty much was really rewarding, and I really enjoyed it. It's free to play, so I mean, why not give it a chance, you know, if you're interested into stuff like that. It's really fun. I really enjoyed it. But other than that, yeah, I can't think of anything else that I have been doing. But I mean, we could just go straight into the news, man. Let's get this Horizon Zero Dawn news out of the way. So, Horizon Forbidden West came out and said, hey, you can pre-order our game now. There's a PS5 edition, a PS4 edition, special editions with a steelbook, and I think it comes with some little DLC with it, with the special edition. And then there's two collector's editions. Pretty much, one is, let me pull it up really quick. You get the elephant from the gameplay trailer. I forgot what the elephant is called, but they said that, crap, sorry. Okay. It's the Regala edition. Comes with a giant elephant, comes with the steelbook, and it does not come with the physical copy of the game. You get the digital edition, which is surprising because you still get the steelbook. And I've never seen a collector's edition for a console that comes with a digital version. I only seen that with PC, you know?
That's dumb. I feel like they're just trying to not make, you know, people...
Okay, so
go on.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
2 art cards, machine strike pieces. You get a replica of the Focus, and it comes with the stand. That's pretty neat. Canvas map, a mini art book, and some DLC for the game. So it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. I locked in a pre-order just to be safe in case I finish Horizon Zero Dawn and I really like it. I'm gonna pick up Forbidden West if I want to, but if I don't like the game, like how I've been saying, I'm probably just gonna cancel my pre-order or give it to someone that actually wants to, you know, if they couldn't get their hands on it. So, Mike, you said that why would it come with a digital edition in a collector's edition? Okay, that's dumb. I thought the same thing. I was like, why the hell would you give me a steelbook and no physical copy, right? Okay, so the controversy was that there was no free upgrade version from PS4 to PS5.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Miles Morales. If you got it on PS4 and you bought a PS5 later, you get a free PS5 version, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So there was no path to upgrading it. There was no answer like, hey, we're going to charge $10 if you want to upgrade to PS5, like they're doing with Ghost of Tsushima and Death Stranding. So this is what, like, everyone was confused. They didn't know what was happening. The only way you get the upgrade version from PS4 to PS5 is buying the digital deluxe edition. That was the only way you got the free PS5 upgrade if you were playing on PS4. So it didn't make sense. A lot of people raged, and I think a couple of days later they came out and said, hey guys, we're sorry that we made that decision, but now we are offering free PS5 upgrades for free for everyone on PS4 going to PS5 for Forbidden West. But to be clear, after this game, every other game that launches on PS4 and PS5, there will be a $10 charge, including God of War and Gran Turismo 7, I believe.
All right. I guess.
So it's cool. It makes sense. All right, cool. It's like a straight, clear answer. Now we should have no more misunderstandings if they don't mention it again, if that makes sense. But to be fair, I think they said before that Forbidden West was going to have a free PS5 upgrade. But they kind of didn't go back. They kind of went back on their word and they were going to charge. But so now it's just free. So that's pretty cool that they had to clear that up, that they did clear that up. And yeah, I'm hyped.
For sure. I have a question.
Yeah.
So you know how they said they won't be offering free upgrades? Does this mean just like the benefits of 4K 60 frames per second, or will you still be able to play these PS4 games on PS5 regardless of upgrades or not?
Say that again.
Like, will you still be able to play PS4 games on PS5 games? Like, let's say the new future God of War. How they said that you won't be able to buy you won't be able to get a free upgrade to PS5 with God of War Ragnarok PS4. But would you still be able to play it on the PS5?
Yes, you'll just be playing the PS4 version
on the PS5. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. So, yeah. So now that we got some PlayStation news out of the way, let's talk about some more PlayStation news. We got that showcase. I don't know if you watched the entire thing or if you just watched the trailers you wanted to watch, but give me your reaction, your initial reaction. What did you think?
It's honestly better than probably last year's event, Sony event, because for one, they had they just had a lot of surprising announcement trailers, a lot, especially the Wolverine one. That one was pretty surprising. Yeah.
Oh my god.
The fact that they're teaming up with Marvel, so there should definitely be a true PS5 exclusive,
I think it is a PS5. Well, Sony owns Insomniac now, but we'll see. When I seen that Wolverine trailer, we're probably gonna go all over the place with the showcase. So if you watched it, cool. If you haven't, I recommend you go watch it and then come back and listen to our reactions if you would like to. But yeah, no joke. I watched the presentation from start to finish, and literally the first Marvel game they showed, I believe, was the Guardians of the Galaxy. So I saw Marvel and it was flipping through the pages and I was like, oh shit, here comes Spider-Man. Hell yeah. And then it was Guardians of the Galaxy. And I was like, motherfucker. So later down the line, I think 15 minutes pass. We get the Insomniac logo. We get the Marvel logo. I'm like, hell yes, here it comes, Spider-Man. And on the bottom, PlayStation 5 cinematic. It's not gameplay, blah, 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 blah. There's a bunch of destruction. I see everything. There's a bar. I see a guy in a red flannel sitting at the bar. And I'm like, what the heck? He just whooped everyone's ass. Is this Carnage? Thinking red flannel, everything's all messed up. His hands there's blood everywhere. His hands are bloody. not crazy bloody, but like all scuffed up. And some guy gets up in the background, and I'm thinking like, oh shit, like, are we gonna see the red symbiote? Like, is this like a teaser to the sequel to Spider-Man? And he clenches his fist, and you just see the blades come out. I was like, no way! I was so hyped when I seen that shit. And I was like, no fucking way. And it just cuts off Wolverine. I was so hyped on that. What about you? What did you think when you saw those blades come out?
It was surprising, and it was a huge reminiscent of the PS2 game I got back in like 06 or 07, Spider-Man, and the Amazing Spider-Man.
Friend or foe?
No, it's the one with Venom too. I forgot what it's called, but it's the art style is similar to that of like it's like cell animated, like those dark linings outline, like the characters outline in dark. I don't know how to explain it, but it's cell shaded. They're like cell shaded. From like, for example, maybe like in like an old Mario game, where they're cell shaded and you can see the outline of the character. Well, yeah, I remember there was a game called The Amazing Spider-Man, and you're Venom, and you fight Wolverine at a bar. Like, Wolverine's just fucking drunk.
What?
And you're Venom, like, you just like you start like you get in a fight with him, and he like in a similar situation, just like in the trailer, like you guys you both just wreak havoc in the fucking bar, just beating each other up. And so like when I saw that trailer, I was like, oh, it's like a reminiscent of that game, back when I played on the PS2. But other than that, like, I feel like this game's gonna like be like another Batman game, except this one's probably gonna be more brutal, like some decapitations, unless they try to like ease down
Filter
on the violence. Yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty hyped about it. I need to see gameplay though.
Yeah, definitely. It's probably really, I would say maybe it's early. I wouldn't expect this game anytime soon, but I mean, hey, it's Insomniac. They freaking can do pretty much anything if they set their minds to it, I believe. We got Ratchet and Clank from them, Spider-Man, like, what else? Oh, they did Sunset Overdrive beforehand too, right? But yeah, it's going to be, oh man, I can only imagine. Like, what do you think is the villain for Wolverine? What would be the story? You think it'll have like a
crossover,
an origin?
Maybe an Origins.
Yeah, maybe a crossover too with Spider-Man.
Yeah, there has to be a crossover in some way.
Like,
maybe probably see the building of Oscorp or some shit like that. But Easter eggs like that. But yeah, it'd be cool, an origin. As for the villain, I don't fucking like. I'm not too familiar with Wolverine's main villains. Probably
yeah,
Magneto or like what's Colossus? Not Colossus, a good guy. The other dude.
Oh, Juggernaut.
Yeah, Juggernaut. Most likely the Juggernaut or Sabretooth.
What if we get Deadpool?
Oh wow, bro! Damn, that'd be. I completely forgot. They have to do it, dude. I doubt we'll get. I doubt Deadpool will be the villain. But once I like saw the Wolverine logo, like I just started thinking like, I can only imagine if Insomniac does other Marvel characters, the next one has to be Deadpool, right? We could only. I mean, I could only imagine, but that'd be cool. Yeah. Honestly, like Insomniac games, they make some good like combat, gameplay mechanics, especially with the Spider-Man game. But I feel like Rocksteady would have done would do like a good job, or if not better, than Insomniac games when it comes to combat. Because
to be fair, you haven't played Spider-Man yet.
Yeah, that's true. And I was watching you play. I remember I came to your house. I was watching you play on the PS5, I think. And just the combat looks a little too like clunky, like especially when you swing villains up in the air and you're just like punching them midair. Like I was comparing it to Batman Arkham Knight's like combat. I was like, damn, Arkham Knight just looks more realistic in a way, But to each of their own, honestly, both games are good with combat.
Yeah, dude, you gotta play Spider-Man. Like, add that to your backlog.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
But yeah, we're getting Wolverine from Insomniac Games on that PS5 showcase. I believe. I mean, we can only assume it's a PS5 exclusive, right?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't give much information, but yeah, they showed that off during the showcase. It was fantastic. I think my favorite thing that they showed off more than anything.
Not even the Spider-Man 2 trailer towards the end.
We might as well just go straight to Spider-Man 2. Holy shit. I was so happy. So, like I said, we saw Guardians of the Galaxy first. I thought it was Spider-Man. I saw the Insomniac logo and the Marvel logo. I thought it was Carnage like an idiot. It was Wolverine. And the one thing they didn't do anything for, they didn't show no logo, no Insomniac logo, no Marvel logo. It was just straight a pole with electricity and like some I don't know what, some like Australian man talking. And I was like, what the heck? Like, what game is this? And then I see some web and Spider-Man. I was like, what the fuck? Like, they really just gonna come out here and not like warn me? Like, every time I seen those logos, I was like fisting the table, like pounding on it, like, ooh, here it goes. I'm so hyped. But once I saw the light post, I was like, what the heck is this? Who's talking? What the frick? Spider-Man. But yeah, so we saw Spider-Man kick this guy's ass and Miles Morales in the same thing. I believe it was just cinematic. It's not gameplay that they showed off. But
it said it was in-game capture on PS5, and it looked just like gameplay. It looked exactly like a gameplay.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah, but like regardless, it still looked flawless. Like I said, Insomniac is something else right now. They're killing it. But yeah, we got a good look at Miles Morales and Peter Parker teaming up on some regular goons. But one thing you hear pretty much throughout the whole trailer is what seems to be like Kraven the Hunter. Kraven the Hunter pretty much hunts down Spider-Man. He's like, I guess, like world famous hunter. I don't know too much about him, so I won't say much about it. But yeah, pretty much he's talking like, yeah, I haven't found anyone to beat me. I've been looking for somebody, and you might be the guy. Do you guys think you guys could take us down or something? And after that, you go into like this deep voice, like yeah, we can. And I was like, my jaw dropped. I was like, what the hell is this? Who is this? And it cuts to Peter Parker and Miles Morales looking into an alley, and it's fucking Venom. And holy crap, he looks so damn good. If I were to I have to believe that what's that guy's name from Santa Monica Studios? Ralph Grassetti?
Oh yeah, he's done them before, yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling that that's who designed Venom's character. There is no way. But if he didn't, like, oh my god, whoever did that, he looks fucking beautiful. If I were to envision Venom, that is like the most perfect thing I could think of.
Comic accurate in a way, you know?
Yes, like I love the way Venom looks, the way Tom Hardy is in the movie. But oh my god, the video game icon look in the sequel for Spider-Man. Oh my god, I was so hyped when I seen that. I was like, man. I mean, like I said, so confirmed for sure, we're getting Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Venom. Me talking about Kraven the Hunter sounding like that guy is assumption that I don't believe has been confirmed, but it has to be him, in my opinion. But I mean, we won't know until Insomniac says so. But oh man, what do you think about it, Mike?
The first thought I saw I had when I first seen the trailer was the electricity coming from the pole. I was thinking that it was like Electro, you know, just maybe I was just thinking like, oh, he's like probably the main villain or like maybe a secondary villain in the game. But then after analyzing a bit, like I figured it was just like an ordinary lamppost just like giving out, you know? But that was literally the first thought I had in my mind, that, oh, Electro, you But yeah, like you said about the Venom design, like it It looks fucking badass, especially the voice. You know, just fucking sinister. You know, it's just so like you can just feel like you. It feels like Venom just has like mud or like fucking muck in his mouth, you know, and just like spitting, like just talking. That's exactly how I envision Venom to talk, you know, sound like, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like definitely, you know, like once I beat Spider-Man, the first one, then for sure, this is gonna be like a nice treat.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, you gotta play Spider-Man, then Miles Morales, and then this one.
Fuck yeah, that's true. Like I got Doom Eternal. I haven't even played it yet, dude. I've been so busy.
Oh my god. You should play Spider-Man first.
No.
Oh, one thing we didn't mention, they gave a release year window, so apparently it's going to come 2023. Unfortunately, we have to wait
Another year.
Pretty
year
much another year and a half. But man, I cannot wait. Do you think it's going to be co-op the way they're fighting?
I hope not, dude, because like it's just beating a game, like a story-based game like that. It's just you're better off beating it just solo, you know. Co-op, you know, maybe after the game if you unlock it, but a game like that deserves to be played solo, in my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely feel that too. I would not. I don't know. I would not want to. Not. I don't know. I would have to see more gameplay. I would have to see actual gameplay if it is co-op to get a feel. I do understand. Like, I for sure am all for doing this solo, 100% single player by myself. I don't care. But if it does have the option for co-op, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't mind it, but if you could definitely pick and choose if you want to play this single player or if you want to play it co-op, you could. I'll be like, oh, okay, that's cool. Or maybe like that you could switch on them on the fly. Like you're Peter Parker right there fighting combat right next to Miles Morales. Press the L3 button and you switch to Miles. Press it again, you switch to Peter. You know what I mean? I think that'd be pretty cool, but we won't know until they show more information about the game. But oh man, yeah, dude, I was so hyped when I seen that. I literally could not stop smiling after I seen that.
Yeah, I feel like you'll be able to play co-op, but on like side missions or like when you're just strolling around the city, I feel like you'd be able to like just do like, you know, like side missions fighting off these like fucking crooks and whatnot.
Oh, like you won't be able to do like big story missions, like fighting the boss together. Or facing Venom together, if anything. Yeah,
I mean, who knows? I mean, this is all just speculation, but yeah, just that'd be pretty cool, you know.
Did that trailer get you hyped more to play Spider-Man since you haven't started yet?
Yeah, it did. You know, because like Venom is indeed Venom is like SpongeBob. I mean, Spider-Man's most famous.
No, SpongeBob, you're right.
Yeah, Venom is like Spider-Man's most well-known villain, right? Besides Green Goblin and the other dudes.
He's got to be up there for sure. I wouldn't say like, I don't know, who is Spider-Man's arch nemesis?
Venom, right? Like, I think Venom is like the most well-known villain of Spider-Man.
Yeah, heck yeah. Dang, I never thought about that because like if you think about it, Batman, arch nemesis is a Joker. Superman, you think of
Lex Luthor,
the Flash, Reverse Flash. Actually, now that I think about it, what about Marvel? Iron Man? Who's Iron Man's arch nemesis?
Iron Man doesn't really have any good villains from what I've heard.
Oh, really? Fuck.
Yeah. The most well-known villain from Marvel has to be fuck, I don't know. For sure DC's I mean the Hulk's arch nemesis is Abomination, right? Yeah.
At least to my knowledge. Let me see, what's another Marvel one?
Doctor Strange.
Oh, Captain America, Red Skull?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, I don't know anything about Doctor Strange, and nor do I know anything about Captain America. What else? Dang. Yeah, I can't think of anything on the fly. Like, when it comes to, like, something on the fly, like, the only thing that pops in my head are DC villains.
Yeah, dude, DC Batman has the most iconic villains of all comic book.
Hell yeah.
No doubt about
the
it.
Penguin, Mr. Freeze, Scarecrow, Two-Face. Yeah, dude, like the list goes on. It is insane. Fucking what's the crocodile underwater in the sewers?
Killer Croc.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But I feel like Magneto's up there for Marvel's top villains. Thanos now, you know. Let's see. Fuck, I don't know, but for sure Venom is like, in my opinion, like one of the most well-known villains from Marvel. And damn. Yeah, Marvel doesn't really have as, like, I'm not saying they don't have any good villains, but I mean the most well-known, popular, you know, villains.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah, dude, I'm so hyped. I'm so ready to kick Venom's ass, or if anything, I have to do anything. I want to say more of it, but you haven't played it yet, so I want to just keep it to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, Spider-Man 2, I can't freaking wait.
Same.
But what was another one that you're hyped for? Did you watch the God of War one?
Oh yeah, I saw it, dude. I'm hyped for that game just because of, you know, Atreus is all grown up now.
Mm-hmm.
Different voice, you know, deeper voice, and just to see how it would play off, you know, fighting off, you know. I don't know if it's a spoiler, but you already know who I'm gonna mention, the main villain, and well, we don't know if he's the main villain, but he's like one of the bosses in God of War. I don't know if I should mention his name. I should just mention it because, like, I'm sure, like, it's already old. But
I'm sure you're the last one to play it.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I just want to see how it plays out. You know, just with Thor and Odin. You know, how they're just how fucking hard it will be to fight them. You know.
Yeah, apparently Odin will be in this game. So says the director, and we found out some information too that Cory Barlog isn't directing this game.
Who's directing it?
This not new guy, but his name's, I think it's Eric Williams, he said. But yeah, dude, I can't. So there was a bunch of tweets of people tweeting at Cory, the not originator, but the director of the last God of War, 2018 God of War. People were tweeting him, when's God of War Ragnarok? When's God of War Ragnarok? When's God of War Ragnarok? And he just kept replying like, I've never heard of that. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. So when they showed off the presentation, they were talking to Cory like, hey, so yeah, what's up with you? Keep saying you don't know anything about God of War Ragnarok. And he came out and was like, because I've never even touched this, like, he didn't say that, but he was pretty much like, yeah, because I'm not directing this game. I don't know I know who is, but it's not me. So I don't know why people were adding me. It was kind of weird. But yeah, that was funny. It was cool, but other than that, I mean, other than developer updates, yeah, the God of War Ragnarok gameplay trailer looked fantastic. I can't wait. We obviously see a time skip with Atreus. He's definitely grown. Like you said earlier, his voice changed and everything, and he's just anxious to know
his potential.
Yeah, his potential of himself. He wants to know more about the giants, like, why is his name Loki? What does it mean? What does the prophecy do? And what's there to learn from it? And he wants to get stronger so he could face off these struggles that he's going to have to face with Kratos. But Kratos seems like he wants to avoid fighting as much as he can because obviously look at his past. He doesn't do that shit anymore. And look where it led him.
He just wants to fucking retire peacefully, you know?
Retire. But I'm pretty sure he just doesn't want Atreus to have the same fate that he did.
Or killed.
Like, yeah, that too. Because obviously Kratos doesn't show it, but I'm like, definitely he cares for his kid, you know?
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, there's like, if it's hard to like explain, but we definitely see some new characters. We finally get a look at Tyr, the God of War of that realm. That's pretty cool. What did you think about that when you seen that? Tyr is that giant guy they find as a prisoner.
Yeah. I was like, when he said, "So will you come with us?" Or what did Kratos say? Will you join us?
Yeah. Yeah. Will you come with us?
Like he just stands on what? It's just so funny. He didn't even answer. He just stands up like, "Yeah, fuck this shit. Let's kill this motherfucker." You know?
Yeah. Friggin'
It's gonna be interesting. I honestly feel like Kratos and Tyr will fight in the beginning, and they'll then have like some sort of respect for each other because they're both god of wars. You know?
You think so? I feel like Odin will take control of Tyr or manipulate Tyr into trying to kill Kratos.
Yeah, I know some shit's gonna go down between Tyr and Kratos because they're both fucking god of war. Like, it's just like, you know, fucking like two big bears in the woods. You know, those two big bears will eventually have to fight for the right to mate and stuff like that. So I feel like two god of war dudes will eventually have to fight, duke it out. You know.
Definitely. And I believe the black girl that we see at the end, if some Norse mythology, that's supposed to be Loki's future wife or something. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if that's 100% correct. I don't know if that's how it's going to play out, but that's what I've seen and heard. But other than that, we don't see many new characters. Well, we don't get a look at Thor in the gameplay, but did you see the screenshots of the characters? You get to see Thor, how he's going to look.
Oh shit, no, I haven't seen him. No, I definitely got to check it out though.
Okay. You want me to tell you what he looks like?
He's got a beard. He looks like Chris Hemsworth Thor from Marvel.
No. He just looks like a big fat belly person. Like he looks like Fat Bastard.
Does he have a beard?
Like that fat. Yeah, he has a beard, the hammer and everything. But a lot of people are complaining that he doesn't look heroic.
Really?
Or anything. Like nobody. I don't think, not that nobody did, but you know how a lot of people complained like, why is Chris Hemsworth still fat in Endgame? It's like what the heck? Like, or when he got his powers. Yeah,
that's
you see
him?
it? Yeah.
Why the fuck is he fat? Looks like he's got a beer belly. What the hell?
But yeah, I've seen a lot of people complain about that. But I mean, to each their own. Like anybody could create anybody on how they want to look, and there's definitely hundreds of ways you could look. I guess is what I'm trying to say. And not one look is accurate for all looks, if that makes sense. Just because, like, Thor is, like, a god or whatever's, like, doesn't make him skinny or let alone less powerful than the way he looks, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Honestly, that's true. And also because I feel like they got their since this is like based in what Norse, yeah, which is like Scandinavian, right? Is it, or what is it? Scandinavian, right?
I think so.
I feel like they got their inspiration from those heavy lifters, those power lifters. What's it called? Strongmen. And the majority of those strongmen come from those European countries, and they tend to have like a big ass gut, but those motherfuckers are strong as fuck, you know?
Yeah, so dude.
Yeah, like those strongmen from Europe. I feel like that's where they got the inspiration. And if you think about it, it makes sense, like Thor, carries that big ass hammer. Who knows how heavy that shit is, but yeah. So yeah, now that I think about the design, I think it makes sense. It just gives me that strongman vibes. Yeah,
definitely. I personally like the way he looks. I think it looks dope.
Yeah, something different, like, abs are too, overrated,
Oh yeah, most definitely. And a blonde beard, blonde.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that too. He's got red hair. It's ginger.
Yeah, definitely. Sense. I think it looks awesome. You could definitely see some new combat mechanics in the gameplay. What is one thing you wish for the sequel?
For this sequel, I hope I get to keep my Valkyrie armor that I got from the past game. Oh. That shit was hard as fuck to get, dude, and I just feel like that would come in handy. I feel like you should. I feel like you should. I don't know.
We'll see.
What about you?
One thing I want is boss variety, mini boss variety. Don't give me the same boss over and over and over and over again in a different color with a different elemental ability. It looked the same. It did the same thing. You killed them the same exact way, and it got old really, really fast for me. That was my only gripe. That is still my only gripe. So I really, really hope they change that.
Yeah. That's I feel you, because that's how I felt with Arkham Origins. The game after Arkham City and in between Arkham City and Arkham Knight. And Arkham Origins felt the exact same way. It wasn't even made by Rocksteady. It was made by another studio, but that game I couldn't even finish it because it was just so dull and boring and just repetitive, you know. So I really hope God of War does introduce like new boss mechanics, you know, new kill gores, you know.
Yeah, definitely. You can see a couple of new enemy types in the gameplay too, so that's worthwhile too. They're not the same enemy, different color also, you know. But yeah. Give me one more second. I got another phone call.
All right. Take your time.
All right. Sorry about that. That was the last one, I promise. But all right. So yeah, God of War looks fantastic. All right. Tell me this. We said this about a lot of games. Is this day one pre-order?
Oh yeah, and no doubt about it.
Is this day one collector's edition?
Have they already said? Have they already said what comes? No, not yet. I would have to, for sure day one, but I'd have to see what the collection offers.
Okay, that's fair.
Are you getting the collector's edition?
You already know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I already pre-ordered Forbidden West collector's edition just to be safe in case I liked the way Horizon Zero Dawn ends. But other than that, yeah, dude, I mean, I don't know why, but watching it I don't know why I feel kind of not let down or anything that I wasn't hyped to see it, but one thing that hyped me down or kind of bummed me out was that everything that they showed looks like reused material from the 2018 game.
From God of War, the first one?
Yeah. Like obviously you still see that I mean, to be fair, Kratos and Atreus didn't go anywhere. So it only makes sense that they're in the same spot.
Yeah. That's
you know what I mean? But just to see that the setting is still like the world serpent center. I don't know why. That kind of turned me off. I was kind of like, it seems, I don't know, boring to me that I'm still here. That I'm not in a new location, if that makes any sense. But that is just just a teaser. A visual aspect of what I'm seeing. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a bunch of new content that I have not seen, let alone look at other areas of the map that we weren't able to get to. There's like 3-4 worlds that we didn't have access to because Odin broke the bridge, right? So I'm pretty sure we'll be able to see something like that. But yeah, that was one thing that when I was watching the trailer, I was like, oh man, like I don't want to be back there again. Like give me something new, you know?
That's true.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, dude, we talked about what we don't want to see or what we would want. But yeah, man, I can't wait. It's going to be a good year next year. I mean, we could only assume that it's coming out next year, right? But no joke, they revealed a lot of details for this game. They showed gameplay. They showed, like, watching it honestly felt like watching 5 minutes, in my opinion. Even though it was like 3.5 minutes. But other than that, yeah, dude, I'm really excited for it.
Same, dude. Just I'm hoping for a 22 release. Yeah.
2022.
Yeah.
Oh, it has to be 2022 next year. At least I think they said it was coming out 2021. We can only assume. Do you think it will fall on the anniversary of God of War 2018?
420. Maybe.
You think so, or do you think it'll be a summer game?
I have to say, I wouldn't be surprised if it came out on the same anniversary. Or honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it came out in spring, because that's how God of War. That's like around the time God of War games have always come out. God of War 3 for PS3, God of War Ascension I think came out in spring 2013, and obviously God of War 2018 came out in April, in spring. So I don't know. Right now, I mean, I know like we still got like what, like 10, like 5 months till like spring, but I feel like maybe we might get it spring 2021 or 22. I mean,
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's. Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if it's spring, but I mean, we'll see. It got delayed because of obviously COVID reasons, but yeah, man.
I'm hyped for it.
But other than that, yeah, I would say those were like the biggest hitters. But other than that, we got some more interesting stuff. Like we got new gameplay from this game called Eve, I believe, is what it's called. I don't know if you watched that.
I think I
trailer.
Yeah, I think I did. It's
Project Eve, the first trailer. If you haven't seen it, just go watch it. I mean, there's a couple like ass shots into it, but if you could look past the ass, honestly, it looks like a really fucking cool game. It reminds me of Nier Automata mixed with Bayonetta. But for sure, that was one of my most interesting ones that I saw. I was like, wow, this looks really cool. We seen some more Forspoken gameplay. Are you even remotely interested in those two?
Not really.
Yeah, I never seen like your type of candy eye to watch or to get into. If you want some badass combat, it reminds me of a lot like Project Eve reminds me a lot like Devil May Cry also. Definitely. You should definitely try out Devil May Cry if you like combat style games like hack and slash like the OG God of War and Arkham Knight or Arkham games. You should definitely try out Devil May Cry. I think you'll like that combat.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of similarities with God of War and Devil May Cry. I just never get the chance to pick them up. I'm just too busy, honestly. But nah, I've heard some similarities between both games.
Definitely, man. And one thing that I completely disregarded, I completely forgot. I have not played the original, but the way they opened up this showcase too. I don't know if you saw the showcase or if you just watched videos, Mike, but they opened it up with Star Wars. Knights of the Old Republic. Just the announcement, nothing. They didn't show no gameplay, no cinematic, nothing. But they showed up, like, when they showed off the showcase and I seen the Lucasfilm Games logo, I was like, holy shit, we're going to get a Star Wars game on the PS5? And then it was, I think it's Revan or Ravan. I don't know how to say his name at all. But he literally pulls out his lightsaber, pulls it up to his mask, and man, it looks so damn good. And then it says Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic remake. I was like, holy crap, that is awesome. They started talking to the developer after. He says, yeah, we cannot say much, but we just wanted to show you guys it's coming. I don't think it'll come next year or even maybe I would say the end of 2023. Who knows? It's just a guess. But I was so hyped. I did not play the original, but I have heard countless good things about the game. But yeah, it is going to be, unfortunately, it is going to be a timed exclusive for the PS5. But damn. Yeah, other than that, everything else was still a good watch. Definitely check out the showcase if you have not. But those were probably my most interesting things to bring up. But yeah, what did you? I don't know if there's not much to say about Knights of the Old Republic if you haven't played it. In my opinion, have you played Knights of the Old Republic, Mike? Or have you heard anything about it?
I think it came out on the PS2, right? The original game.
I don't know. I think it was an Xbox original.
For sure. Because like this is EA, right? That's publishing this game, right?
No.
Really?
This is Acier?
The studio? Is that like the studio that's I thought EA owned Star Wars
No,
game
their
rights.
contract is over.
Oh shit. Alright. Because like I figured because like I saw a remake and I immediately assumed it was EA because EA is also remaking Dead Space. So
Yeah, EA, yeah. Oh, Aspyr Media.
Okay, that's a new okay. Well damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never really played any of the Star Wars games during the PS2 original Xbox days, but I mean, the graphically it looks really good, so that's all I can say.
Damn, yeah. Speaking of Star Wars, before let me give you a little backstory. This is from the PlayStation blog. A pinnacle of Star Wars legend storytelling. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is set over 4,000 years before the events of the original trilogy and introduced a new story of new heroes and villains in an epic struggle for the fate of the galaxy. The team here at Aspyr and Sony Interactive have joined forces with Lucasfilm Games to bring you a remake of this classic Star Wars adventure. We're rebuilding one of the greatest RPGs of all time for a new generation with modern tech, features, visuals, and more, while maintaining the integrity of the story and characters that come to cherish. And it's a console exclusive on PS5 at launch. So just even with that, like just to know that Sony is getting their hands on in with game development sounds like they have like so many people on board. I've also heard that I think in the developer interview, they said that they even brought people back on from the original Knights of the Old Republic to work on this game to keep it like core intentional, like everything should match to the original. If you're not familiar with Knights of the Old Republic, you'll see fans lovingly refer to it, then you are in for a treat. The original Star Wars KOTOR was a truly groundbreaking achievement, an award-winning RPG of incredible scope, immersion, and ambition with an epic narrative to match. A diverse cast of characters to meet, multiple planets to discover, challenging battles to fight, a cinematic storytelling that responds to the choices you make. It's no wonder that to this day, KOTOR remains one of the most celebrated video games ever made. Then it's just pretty much like questions that they ask a little bit, but other than that, it just ends with that they can't wait to show us more about the game.
For sure. Damn, that's deep.
Hello?
I'm like, damn, that's deep.
Yeah, dude, it sounds fantastic. I don't even, as a Star Wars fan, I don't even need to see gameplay. I don't need to see much. I never played KOTOR, but this sounds fucking fantastic. I am definitely going to dive in day one. I don't care.
For sure.
But speaking of Star Wars, one thing I did do, just to mention, I'm pretty sure that's all the Sony news we're going to be talking about for video game wise. But one thing Star Wars wise is that I bought a lightsaber. I forgot to mention. And not any lightsaber. I went all out and bought a Vader's Vault lightsaber.
Oh shit. And what's the difference between that and an ordinary lightsaber?
Vader's Vault is, I believe, the top of the line best what would you say, best replica in making lightsabers. They are like the number one industry, I believe, in the country. I don't know about the world, but they are like the number one I guess. I don't know how to describe it because I'm not sure if they're number one everywhere, but from what I've seen, they make the most detailed lightsabers from scratch. When you place an order, they start working on your lightsaber. They don't have it in stock on a shelf or anything. They make it custom made for you and your specific needs. And like, no joke, I've always wanted one, like probably like 2 years ago, but I just was so confused with the customization options. There is so many. There's probably like 15. And I recently seen a post that they posted that they got new lightsabers. And if you want a custom one, you got to order now. I was like, oh, dang, that's so cool. I want one. So I wrote a comment thinking maybe like the fan base, someone that has bought these lightsabers before could help me out. I was like, yo, is there anyone here in the community could help me out picking my parts? Because there's so many options. I do not know what they mean. I don't know what these options are. If anyone could help me out, that'd be really cool. And let alone the Vader's Vault Instagram replied to me saying, yeah, if you got any questions, just ask us and we'll answer them here, or you can send us a DM, or you could call us on our phone number on the website. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I literally called like an hour later. Dude, this guy was so chill. Like, customer service was like top notch. No joke. He walked me through every single option, even the dumbest questions I even asked. Like, oh, hey, well, that's pretty much self-explanatory, right? And pretty much just jokingly, he was like, yeah, pretty much. But other than that, yeah, he walked me through everything. And I was like, all right, cool. I think I'm just going to place my order right now. Sounds good. And I did. It was really fun, really easy, and I can't wait. But
for sure.
One thing that is the downside is that since these are custom lightsabers, I'm probably not even going to see this thing till next year, April.
What? Oh my God. Why so late?
Yeah, dude. It takes a long time. I think it's 26 to 32 weeks to make it.
Wow.
It's insane. But no joke, the detail and everything they do is top notch. They even weather damage it for you.
That's sick.
Like, if you want this thing to make it look like you just found it somewhere on Earth, like, they'll make it look rusty or dirty, but not like an ugly one, like an ugly thing, but something like as a movie prop that you would see. Yeah. It is insane. I definitely recommend checking out their work. It is really expensive though, but I've always thought of owning one Vader's Vault lightsaber because they are so damn nice. But
how long have they been out? How long has Vader Vault been out there for?
I'm not sure. I can't say, but I for sure did my reviews and looked up their quality and like other options to see for a custom lightsaber, and everyone just says Vader's Vault is top notch. You really can't beat them. And every other website I was looking towards, they said that they have the worst customer service they have ever had. And in my opinion, customer service means a lot to me. I've had some shitty customer service with some big companies, and it's ridiculous. Like, look at I think I mentioned it on the podcast last week or last episode. So I won a graphics card from Newegg, and they sent the package to my house. And once my girlfriend picked it up for me at my house, she said that the box was empty. A $2,000 PC part came empty to my house. And I was like, what the hell am I going to do? This is like not something I want to go through. This is not something I feel like I can mentally deal with since I'm away from home and I'm away at work. So I'm calling them. I talked to customer service. I talked to like 3 other customer service ladies, and 2 of them were willingly like helping me. Like, yeah, like this seems legit. Like, I'm pretty sure you'll get a replacement or a refund. And that customer service was good. But like any other, compared to anything else, like has been pretty shitty in my opinion. But nothing compared to Vader's Vault, where customer service was top notch, answered every question I had. He was very patient with me, like thinking about what I want to do and what I want to spend and what I would even like to make it look like. Like, there was like some parts where I was like, hey, I kind of want it to look like this picture on your Instagram. He was like, oh, okay, if you want to do that, you want to go to this option and select that one. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, dude, it was just a really good experience that I just wanted to share. If you're thinking about, if anyone's heard of Vader's Vault. But yeah, I really enjoyed it.
That's sick. That's sick. You guys just show you they really do care for their customers, yeah?
Yeah, heck yeah, definitely.
That's sweet.
But yeah, I got on a tangent. To wrap up that graphics card story, I finally did get the part like last week. I was really hyped on that.
Yeah, I remember you telling me through the phone.
Yeah, dude,
that's a sub. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, they sent me my replacement. Everything worked fine. It was really cool. It was kind of weird though because so when they sent me the replacement, the company, I guess, had someone deliver it like to my house instead of going through UPS like they did before. So they came to my house like say Friday and they needed my signature. No one was home. They call me and say, hey, someone needs to be here to sign for it. Do you have anyone home? Oh, no, I don't. Okay, I'll come again tomorrow and try again. So they come Saturday and I asked my girlfriend if she could be home so she could sign for it. She said, okay. And literally it was some new girl and that person signed for it herself and left the package at the door, didn't ring the doorbell or knock whatsoever. So I was like, what the hell? Like they literally were making a big deal out of it the day before about me signing for it. But the delivery person signed for it saying it was me. So that's kind of sketchy too. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to sign for a package and say it's me, but I didn't even sign it, you signed for it? The delivery person.
Did you check your cameras?
Yeah, I did. I seen her. So I got a follow-up from Newegg, and I told them what happened. They were like, hey, we want to know, did you receive your package? And I said, oh, yeah, I did. Thank you. And they're like, oh, okay, is there, was there anything, do you have any issues with anything or anything else? And I was like, no, everything was great. Customer service was good. But one thing that I thought was kind of weird or odd was that I told them what happened and they were like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll find out why this person did that. But other than that, yeah, I'm glad you guys got your package. And I was like, yeah, thanks, man. All right, for sure. Peace. But so yeah, that was a crazy hectic week. I did not enjoy that week.
I fucking bet, dude. Like being stressed about because it's something free, and the fact that you lost it, like I can definitely see yourself, stressing the fuck out. Because if I was in that spot, I'd be stressing the fuck out too.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I'm hyped. I got that handled. Freaking yeah, super hyped. But other than that, yeah, man, that's pretty much all the news that we got. At least just focusing on Sony. I mean, obviously fanboys. Other than that, but yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mike, I didn't tell you, dude. If you want to keep this conversation going, I bought an Xbox.
The Series X?
Yeah.
What the fuck? When?
And we'll end the podcast right there. This has been episode 72.
For real?
Yeah, I did. On the last episode, I mentioned that I pre-ordered the Halo Series X, the Halo Edition Series X.
Oh shit, that's sick. That's sick. When does that come out?
November.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I was pretty hyped on that. So.
Wow, you know what I just fucking realized?
What?
It's been a year since we pre-ordered.
Oh my god!
The PS5. Wow, we pre-ordered it on the. Yeah, we pre-ordered it September 18th, I think, and it's September 10th today.
Let me see. I'm about to find out right now.
Wow, dude. Has it really been a fucking year, dude? It's gonna be almost a year since we got our PS5s in last year in November. And I haven't even I very rarely lose my PS5, dude. Damn. Time flies.
You make me sad thinking about it.
Yeah, do you remember that fucking week, dude? You trying to helping out the homies get their PS5s?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude. That was a good time. That was a good week. A hectic week for you, for sure.
Where is it? September 17th was when...
Yeah.
Or, yeah, September 17th when I pre-ordered yours. And September 16th when I pre-ordered mine.
It's almost pretty much a year now. That's crazy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that shit went by quick. But,
all right.
Oh, tell me about the Xbox though. Did you get the 1 terabyte? Which ones did you get?
Sorry, what was that?
Did you get the 1 terabyte Xbox?
Yeah, the Series X. Yeah. So yeah, I got the Series X. I never played Halo. I am being like a straight up fanboy, like never playing the game. But I saw the edition and I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna get an Xbox, it's gonna be this special edition one because it looks so damn cool.
It does, yeah.
But yeah, like I said before, I love my PC and I love playing games on my PC. But I don't know why. Sometimes like I just like to sit back in the couch and play my console games like a majority of the time. If it's like a shooter or something like Call of Duty, Valorant, oh yeah, I'm sitting at my desk. Fuck that. I'm not playing with a controller. I'm spoiled with mouse and keyboard for shooters. But I mean, regardless, like even other like things like PC exclusives like Muck, let alone that, like yeah, I am sitting at my desk playing my PC games, even if it doesn't require all the power I have in my computer. It is still fun. Like it's not my first choice of place to play my games, but I'm super hyped. I still do love my PC very much, even though I don't need a Series X because I could play it on PC. But like I said, there are some games that I kind of just want to kick my feet up on the ottoman and chill on the couch and play.
Same.
Definitely. What is one goal for this week for you to play? If you got the time.
If I got the time, definitely get a portion of Doom Eternal finished, because like I'm still like I got like maybe 15 minutes in where you battle. It's like that first arena where you're just like testing out your guns and chainsaw. That's pretty much where I left off. But the moment that I got into that arena, I was like so fucking hyped. I was like, oh my god, I'm getting that rush of adrenaline for the first time since I last played the last Doom game. But yeah, it felt very good getting back into Doom. But just like with how busy it is, it's been like with the way I've been busy with all this like stuff that I've been doing. I hope to have time to play it for a bit. That's my goal.
That's cool.
What's your goal
before I leave
this?
Texas? I want to finish Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh yeah, you're coming back the 18th or 17th, right?
Something like that, yeah.
For sure. Damn. All right then.
All right, let's wrap up this episode, man. I gotta go to sleep for work. I got work tomorrow.
Oh shit. All right, man.
But sure. It's all good. We could do this. This has been episode 72 of the local podcast. I forgot to mention at the episode, so I'm slipping already. I'm messing up. I promise when I get back, things are going to get more straighter, more organized, to guarantee. This has been episode 72 of the local podcast, the podcast where you can find us on Audioboom, Apple Podcasts, Google Play Store, Spotify, YouTube, that one app that you guys know about that we don't. You find links to all of those in the description or bio down below, wherever you're listening. You can also join our Discord. Our Discord is not... I'm not even going to say what I'm going to say to downplay it. It's very lit and you should join it. Invite link to that is also in the description or bio below, wherever you're listening. It's been a good episode. If you like Sony Showcase, let me know what was your favorite part. I am definitely interested to see what you guys have to say about all the games they showed, even if it wasn't the games that we talked about. I watched the showcase, so I'll definitely see what you have to say. But other than that, Mike, you got any last things to say?
Just help everyone, I just want to wish everyone, well, be safe, do what you gotta do to remain, happy, safe, and just overall, living life, That's all I gotta say.
Awesome. And we'll see you guys next week on the next episode.
See you guys. Thank you.
Peace.